Hello there everyone, and welcome back to Pike and Shot campaigns. Last time, or the last video I did, was a bit too long, but quite a few people actually watched it. I think it has over 1,000 views at this point, and almost 50 likes. So this seems, and more importantly actually, it ended up on one of the on like the top list of most viewed. The actual minutes people have viewed it, it ended up very high. So this is definitely something that people want to see. But there weren't a lot of suggestions of what to play. Most people had other inquiries, but there were two. One wanted me to do the Dutch 80 Years War, which is the War of Independence for the Dutch. And the Dutch, as we see here we go, there it is. The Dutch War of Independence from Spain from 1568 to 1648, so it spans a very long period. And if you go in, you can set up the armies and stuff, but you won't get like an historical map. What you'll get is you'll get a number of randomly generated, or maybe not randomly, or actually there probably are, sets of territories, and one set has Spanish names and the other one has Dutch names, and then you get of course, actually before that you'll set what sort of the army roster, and there's quite a few of them for that time period. Or at least for the Dutch, there was at least maybe 5 or 6 different rosters. Anyways, I'm talking a lot about that, but I think since the English Civil War actually has an historical map, I think we're gonna go with that first. There weren't, as I said, a lot of people. There were only 2 people commenting. One wanted the 80 Years War, and one wanted the English Civil War. So, since the English Civil War has an historical campaign map, where we actually have England rather than a randomly generated stuff, we're gonna go ahead and do the English Civil War. I'm going to play as the Royalists, and the initial setup will be automatic, because I'm not entirely sure about the what's good, and really where I want to put armies and stuff. So I think it's better probably to have that generated for me at the start. Welcome to the campaign, Your Majesty. Your objective is to capture the rebel-held provinces and defeat their armies until the leaders have had enough and accept your divine right to rule without the interference of Parliament. Your officers raised armies for you to show on the map. New forces will be chosen from the Royalist army list appropriate to the date. Armies raised in Cornwall in 1643 will use their own special list. Armies raised in Scotland from 1640 will use the Scottish Covenant list. Save progress, receive various tutorial aids, yada yada. You can divide your forces. So we can actually raise troops from Scotland, possibly. Provinces can be agricultural, hilly, wooded, or mountainous. This affects the sort of battlefield terrain you can expect when a battle occurs in that province. Also the army movement and tax value. The action points required to move. Yes. Well, no, we can't actually raise an army there. Move armies. Yes, I know all about that. So we've got the first Royalist army here. It's got about 2,700 foot, 1,400 horse, and the army overall points is 577. The size of the army flag also indicates how large it is, as it says here. The unit in the armies on the map represent only field army units, what were termed marching units. There are assumed to be additional garrisoned militia units that will defend a province's towns, even in absence of a field army. They may also reinforce the local field army if their province is invaded, or if their friends send a field army to relieve them. Yes, we were looking at this, 577 points, this one is 584, and this one is 433. We've got an enemy army here of 800 points, we've got one of 500, and we've got one of 333, so they've spent a lot for the second parliamentarian army over there, and there's a risk then that either of these armies can't really stand against that. But if I move this one over here, we combine these two armies. Now we have an army, the Royalist Second Army, of 8,000 points, with almost 400 or 4,000 foot and 2,500 in horse against their army. Their army still numbers 6,000 foot and 1,500 horse. So we outnumber them in horse by 1,000 horses. But they almost have twice the amount of foot. But what we want to do is we can't sit around here wait for them to organize themselves. So we still have 3 action points. So we're going to move our army over here. This has forced their commander to move over here, which is a risk. They could combine these two armies, giving them an army of 1,000. Let's see, 1,000, about 1,300 or 200 points, which is quite a lot. Cannot raise anything right now, but hopefully we'll be able to take this. The reason why we haven't taken this immediately is because the territory is under siege, and as we see under here, and the chance of the province falling this turn is 14%. The province also has a supply limit, so you can't just push tons of men into it and expect them to live off the land here. And the point limit, I guess, is the amount the army can hold. So in this place it's 1,348, which maybe we can see it on this province. It holds, so right now the enemy almost outmatch their supply limit of this province. This army of course can't move here, and if it moves here there's a risk them moving in here and we're losing the entirety of Wales. So right now I think this will be it for this turn, so let's go ahead and end it. Yes. Oh, okay. Okay. Hostile forces. The chance of the province falling this turn is 32%. We actually took this province, and we've got a smaller one up here. There's a 10% chance that this province will fall. We've got 6 points. This army consists of 900. This one has 6 points. We're moving through a hilly territory, which will cost us 6 points. But we cannot have them take that. We certainly cannot have them take this either. So what we want to do is we want to force this army out, leaving this one open to move through and then march on this one. So what I'll do is we'll check here. So this, both of them 2 points. We'll move first to Oxford, and then from Oxford we'll move here. Boom! We got a fight on our hands. And we have a slight advantage on them. Right. After this battle, we will be able to move, hopefully move the first army up through here and kick these guys out. Right, let's go ahead and play this battle. A lot hangs on this. A lot. Here we got the units I have. We've got quite a lot of them. We've got 11 units of Royalist Cavaliers. We've got 1 medium cannon. We've got 1 light cannon. Command shot, we got 1 unit. Veteran Cavaliers, we got 1. Poorly equipped reserve shot and pike, we got 2. And then Royalist shot and pike. We got 9 of those. Here we got our army, and here we got our line up. So we got a ridge here, which is going to be important to take. As well as this one over here. We've got our cannons over here. I don't like that placing. Right now we're in the deployment phase, so I can move stuff around. Thing is, I would want to move the cannons all the way up here, but that would be very close to the enemy. And I'm not entirely sure that would be advisable. These are the medium guns. Where do we have the light guns? There they are. What we can actually do is I'll move these. I'll have these moved over here. And then we'll move up here, turn them and fire across there. This, however, will be moved over here to attack this way. Cavalry lineup is fine, but I want infantry on this hill. And I want the infantry up front. Gonna need more infantry over here. What we can do is actually move the cannon back there, and we can have like so. And we'll have this there, this there. And this one over there. We don't have that much cavalry over on this side. I'm not entirely sure. The AI have seen fit to put all the horsemen over here. Right now we're running into our own men. I'm not entirely sure. We've got this command shot. I think that's probably best if we have then that one over here as well. Right, this will be my lineup. Not sure how well this will go. Let's go ahead and start the battle. Right, we can see the enemy across. They have they have their horses on this side as well. And then we've got a lot of infantry coming in. They've got some clubmen over there. They're turning their light guns. I don't think I actually needed that much infantry on the hill as I thought. My cavalry will be able to ride through their cavalry pretty easily. The upside to parliamentarian cavalry is the fact that they have pistols, so they'll fire. The upside to our cavalry is, of course, that they are better at actually doing melee fights, so they can easily push the enemy cavalry away. The pike and shot are pretty similar, although the fact is that the mixture of the parliamentarians is 66% musket, 34%, while the royalist is about 50%, so 50-50, which means we don't have that many pike as one might have liked. Right, we're gonna try to get this one up here. We even got a higher hill over here, which is going to be a problem, but I'm moving cavalry over here. Hopefully we'll be able to flank these units. Hit them in the flank, but I'm gonna have to move more men over there. And now we don't have that many to actually guard the center. Just not the best. Shouldn't have moved so many men onto the hill. We can actually move some of them off the hill. We're not going to need all of these guys up here. We need to make room for our cavalry so that they, I guess, yeah, that's the veteran one, so they can get a good target on the enemy cavalry, send them off. There's a lot of movements. Hopefully it's not too boring. Yes, I've done mine. There's no one within range. End turn. Residual shooting, melee face, there's nothing, and now it's up to the parliamentarians. We're moving up their lines. They're starting to angle them. Getting the troops in the angle. There's a... I can't exactly remember when, and I can't remember the battle, but just this about sort of hitting a unit on the angle. There was this great battle with Sweden against Poland, where Sweden had a nice hill which they have gathered all their troops on, and the Polish, I can't remember the exact time, but as I recall they were still using the hussars, or the lancers I think, or some form of outdated cavalry, and they figured that they weren't going to be able to attack the Swedish on the hill, and so it sort of looked as though the Swedish were going to win the battle before it even started, so the Polish would have to withdraw from it. But as the Swedish came down from the hill, they came down at a slight angle, and so there became a problem just with the pikes and everything. And as the Polish came in, then they saw their opportunity as they were moving down on an angle from the hill. The Polish were able to come in with their cavalry and sweep the Swedish away. So it's very important to have a flat angle or a right angle to your enemy. So we got the cannons there, pretty good spot I must say. We're moving up maybe a bit too far, really. The guns of the parliamentarian pike's, of course, is gonna do a lot more damage on us, given the fact that they have more units, more gunner units in their lines. What we'll have to bank on is the superiority of our cavalry. The cannons are ready and they're unlimbered. Right now there's a bit of a problem because they can't fire, of course, through here, but they can sort of fire through here, and if I tilt it there, they might be able to get a good some good shots off. But I have no great experience with cannons. Parliamentarian cavalry is holding their position on a hill, which right now don't really have a problem with. But yeah, we definitely got too many units up here. Gonna get my cavalry in line here. And then we're gonna see about charging them and pushing them off. And then opening up for flanking attack on the enemy. Hopefully, as we break the enemy cavalry, our cavalry will hold and more to the point where I'm able to turn them back on and actually attack the enemy infantry in the flank or in the rear even. Right now it seems pretty even in the firing department. I said just as they yeah, they're taking quite a toll. Ooh, we're already doing this badly. Ooh, 20 men. That's bad. And there's so many of them. The green ones are the reservists. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. I might... Maybe I should start redrawing the lines, actually. Because at this rate, it's not going to go very well, is it? 10 men, that's pretty good. It's decent. Fall back. We want this one here just to protect against them possibly attacking the cannons on the hill here. Let's prepare the horsemen. See, start turning them. Good. And then the second line is coming up behind them. It's gonna go in a slight angle since we've got them coming in here. We got these guys, which I'm going to send in the flank of the enemy. And there we have it. In turn. There's a lot of losses when they fire compared to us. I'm gonna have to focus in. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna focus in on specific units and hope they break, and hopefully they'll take quite a few units with them. That's a good unit to attack if I'm sending in the cavalry in this flank over here to attack that one. We're gonna focus on that one's definitely gonna be focused on. It's breaking up. We've got good turn there. Turning towards them. Let's see if we can't break this. That wasn't very good. 25's good hit. Now they disrupted us. Fragmented. That's nice. This one's pretty crap. Clubmen can't be that good. Damn it! I accidentally clicked the unit there. And up here, I guess we'll try and go for this one. Since it's on the flank there. And it will come under the attack of my horsemen. Let's see if the enemy wants to come down from that hill and fight us. Probably should actually have a space in between my lines here of my cavalry. Is there any unit I haven't fired? No, I think that's it. So at this point we got 2 units that's disoriented on our side. We got 1 disoriented on the enemy, and we got 1 that's fragmented, which is very nice. Let's go ahead and end turn. See what the enemy comes up with. Giving us a whole load of fire. Well, it's not even their turn yet, so. Ooh, 30 men! That's the highest so far. Ooh, another 20! That's 50 man loss. Ah, they're broken! Ah, as you see, it spreads through their line. They have nowhere to move, and so the unit is destroyed. We're losing a lot in the gunfight, but that was certainly going to help. Problem with the fact that they've got so many men is, of course, that they're all sort of hemmed in here on this small area in between those 2 hills. The enemy cavalry is moving up. Perfect, then I don't have to move. Ah, the veteran cavaliers at this means I can't really use them, can I? 16, that's good. 11. Melee phase, there is no royalist turn. Gotta be careful for that one, so that one doesn't charge in our flank. Let's see, what kind of... No, he won't be able to charge that one, but he can charge this one with a 10% chance of victory compared with this one, which has 46. Let's see if we can break this one first then. We'll get something going over here first. Very nice. Have this one turn. We got a reserve pike over there. That could be a target later on. I don't like the fact though that my veteran cavalry is hit. I'm not too worried. The enemy cavalry, I'm pretty sure, won't charge. This one will be held in reserve. Right, so I've done the cavalry. Now it's firing. Is he going to try to attack our cannons? 30 men, that's good. Now they're disrupted. Hopefully that will lead them to not charge the cannons. Try to destroy them. I wish to target those, but we're actually going to target this guy. With, that's nice, we got that one fragmented. This one one was the one that lost so many men. It's almost... Oh, it's lost over 100 men. That's not very good. We'll turn it then, so it can get a better shot off there. Looking good all around. Enter. Residual shooting. Breaks! God damn it, you were supposed to stand there to protect the cannons. Yes! Break their horse. Continue to charge through to that unit. We're fighting uphill though. Might not be the best. Haha! We continue through and into this unit. Hopefully we'll roll up the entire thing. Crazy parliamentarians moving forwards. 35. That one's not gonna hold for very long, is it? There's only one thing to do, and that's to charge our horses. Now that one turned. Damn it. Then you'll have to go for that horse in there instead. They're sending a horse towards the center. That's not good. If they are able to get through and charge my men, some of the line there is not doing well, given the pounding they get of the superior amount of muskets the enemy has. One of our units got disrupted. Not very nice. No! Where's the guns? The guns are gone. Blast. But I'll move up and take position on the hill. Damn you. Can I charge you? There's a 39% chance of victory. If I can get you off there. Nice! If I can get you off there. Shoot you down. Can I charge you? 92% chance. That's good. Away with you, you wild beggar. Yes, run through every... Oh, crap. You followed. Through. Hopefully these guys will turn, which will open up for these to charge. 5% chance victory, and there's no chance there. This one is just disrupted, but I'm not too worried. Victory is assured. Nice. Don't want to charge this one because the horse might the horse unit might just follow through, and I want to have control over that unit. We got a reservist here, not the best one to charge in. But we need to get something going here more than that one, just routing. The question is if I want to shoot him down, if I've gotta go in to help the others. Although it's a reserve, so it won't do too well. Damn, I can't move really anywhere. On this unit. Let's see. Can I go ahead and charge? No, I cannot. It's still on an angle, so it might do well if I charge him with the cavalry. 40. That's the best I've seen. 8. I guess that's something. 85% chance of victory. That's good. As he's on an angle moving uphill. I'll have to push you away. Ah, crap. That's not good. It's going so-so. There's 1% in our favor. Right now, 6% of our troops Left. Oh! It jumped quite a bit now. 6% of our troops have left. 15 of the enemy. Nice! We got good stuff going on there on the left flank. That's what I want to see. We're pushing, that cavalry is just charging after him right through the center there. Yes! More of them breaking. Yes! Haha! Ooh, good charges here. Impact from the side. We got 3 on that one. Certainly he won't hold. Come on, I want those two to start. Ah, crap! Those guys are arriving. I want these guys to start turning, and hopefully they will turn in such a way that I'm able to attack them hard. It is in our favor right now, since more of them have fled. It's 15% in favor of us. Frag. Oh, crap. A cavalry unit. Come on, break those guys. There's very little people dying over there, even though there's 3 units going in on 1. And there's like 2 and yes, fragmented, that's what we want to see. Breaks. And they're going in the right direction as well. Rallied, good. Good. Oh, nice. Going in there. Breaks. Bye bye with you. You. Ah! We're breaking through their entire line now of cavalry. Which one? I can control this one actually. Can I control you? No. Can I control? Nope. How about you? You can join in here and break that unit. %59% chance of victory if I charge that one. And this one's... yeah. We're going to do it. We will boldly attack. We'll continue in with more, and hopefully we'll break this. Push through more. There's no real point of being on the hill anymore, since the cannons aren't there, and that was the main point, to protect the cannons. Command and shot. Moving in between. There's no one else to move over here. We got this one over here against that one, which certainly will break, and then it'll move through. This will break this one. This one is broken. Oh! Let's say 73% chance of victory against the reservists, which are fragmented. Dutch cavalry unit, however, is fragmented and probably needs to move away. If we can concentrate this one then. 18, that's good. I will concentrate on him. See if we can get him to damn. In the long run, that's gonna probably hurt him quite a bit. Right. The battle is heavily going in our favor right now, but they still got pretty strong here in the center with their infantry. And we're sort of weak just here at this, and it's sort of, even though I've managed to send these guys away, now there's just a mess which I can't really control. Let's end turn. Shooting my cannons. Hoping to break this one. Rallied. That's good. It rallied and then it gave way. The cavalry's chasing off. Brakes. Good. I wish the cavalry would follow into that. Auto brakes, damn it. That leaves a problem for because now that opens up for their cavalry to charge us over there. You know what? Looking at the percentage, however, I'm pretty sure if we just keep steady now, then we will win. They attacked us in the flank, but they lost 2 men. Flank attack, yes, that was not very good. Brakes, routing. Is it my turn now? Residual shooting base. %60% I need to reach of routing their troops. So we need to route another 15% of their force, which, looking at how it's going, wouldn't be too much right now. The enemy has lost heart. You are victorious. My lord, we can claim this as a victory. This is a most glorious victory. Friendly losses total in... we've got 773 wounded and 378 killed. 175 capture or deserted. Enemy killed number 900, almost 1,000 men. Almost 1,200 wounded, and then we've got 3,000 captured or deserted. And their original strength was 10,000, and they lost about, total losses count for half their force, roughly. Included the wounded, the dead, and the captured / deserted. While our losses number about maybe 1,200, a little bit more, maybe 1,400 out of 8,000. That's a good battle. After a battle, the unit of the winning side gain experience and elan. Those of the losing side gain experience but lose elan. I'm not entirely sure what elan is. Whatever. Routing of dispersed units suffer even greater losses of elan. It's probably something to do maybe with unit quality, as reported during battle, is calculated from the average unit's experience and elan. Okay, so it's sort of to counter the since everyone gains experience of taking part in a battle, but maybe not everyone will get the yes. Still got 2 points. This one's got 4, so they're still finding chance for them. I guess I could move to try to take one of these, but I'm gonna hold. The first army still got 4 points. It's gonna move over here. This one is 300, this 500. Boom, they're moving away. Good. They retreated to Yorkshire instead. Something like that. Still got 2 points, so I needed. They've got 4, so I could move and continue fighting them by moving on them. And there will be a fight. Quite even. They've got aid. Ooh, actually, look at that. We've got 2,385 foot and 1,900 horse. They've got 7,000 foot. Can I retreat? That's gonna be a hard battle. Anyways, you know what? Looking at the time, I think I've kept you up long enough. So, hopefully you enjoy this, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye!